see the other one. Slightly deeper. Yeah, fantastic. It's coming out of both of them.
Bonus. I got it right. Hurrah.
Right, here we go. We just finished power harrowing and leveling it out. The water is coming out of both pipes down here pretty hard. It's coming out the lower one harder than the other one, but it's coming out, so that's the main thing. Right, here I am in this super fast digger. Now I'm going about 5 kilometers an hour maybe. Wow. To our next dig. We'll get there sometime this afternoon. Right, we're now at this other field digging this other trench. We've got these big 1 foot pipes here. The lads put a couple in. I've just found in the trench as I was digging out an old Wellington boot. This has been dug before because there was a pipe through here before where it had collapsed and got blocked. It was an old a foot one, but a single skin. This is a what's it called, twin wall. So this is a lot more heavy duty. So there we go. They're now about to drop the pipe in the hole. Right, I've got the fertiliser spread on the back today. And I had two small fields to do, a 1.3 hectare and a 3.6 hectare field with some granulated lime. So I got the 366 kilograms a hectare. There you go. I can hear it coming out. Connected to the electrodes on the tractor, so it knows how fast I'm going. I'm going like 9.1, 9.2 kilometers an hour, so it automatically adjusts the vein on the back there. For the faster you go, the more it puts out. You just have to set the PPO speed on it. And on the head, you've got functions where you can make sure it doesn't throw it into the ditch. But you can see it's quite dusty. Yeah, this field is a funny shaped field. It's got a bit of a triangle both corners, so we've had to take it a bit out in the corner because you just can't get the sprayer in properly. The previous sprayer to the previous one to that, before the last bateman I had, one you saw go earlier in this year, that was 24 metres and you could sort of fold up as you're going in the corner, but you can't with this one so well, so we just leave a bit in the corner and don't do anything with it. 100,000 seats in a box, and they are about 200 quid a box, so they're rather expensive, not the sort of thing you want to be spilling on the floor. Right, I'm now drilling some sugar beet into some major dust. All I can see coming out of that power harrow is dust. Seed. That's what I said about being 1.2 to 1.3 units a hectare. This is 1.21 units a hectare. This is how much I've drilled this year, 9.26 hectares. That one's how much I've drilled since I've had the machine, because this is the second year. This one here, the hours, I'm not quite sure what that is, because I think that's to do with the previous owner as well. And that's how much I'm doing an hour, virtually 3 hectares an hour. And this is how all 12 units are performing. The red line through the middle is where they should be. I don't quite understand how you can get to that one, just popped up a little bit. How you can get more or less, but that's how. And this reading is that's the number it's reading. So it's reading now number 10, now number 11. That's the one of them it's reading. I don't quite understand how the seed rate can vary, but it does. And now I'm now coming to the end of the field, so I'll just lift it up, and then it'll go. It says row failure because I was going really slowly at the end there. And now they've got all red lines because that means that they're not seeding. So we're now going. When you first start off, all these are dead on level with the line. And after a few moments you'll see them all either go up or down once we've started moving for a few seconds. Yeah, see they're now fluctuating. I can't understand how, when it's all mechanically driven, this isn't electric driven, mechanically driven, how a seed can be fast or slow. I really don't understand it. It's just how it works. So. Manhole cover here, just have to lift up and go over it. This is where this trench was, along here, now all planted with sugar beet. Saturday the 10th of April today, and it's raining quite nicely at the moment. I'm very glad about this because the ground was very dry. So if you saw me in the drilling bit when I was drilling them sugar beet, that was yesterday, the dust was flying. So I think we've now had about 2 mil. Hopefully we'll get enough. If you look over here you can see these dark clouds. Hopefully they're heading this way, but it is raining nicely at the moment. That's the thing, us farmers, when it's raining we complain that's too wet, and when we're dry we complain it's too dry. But when you're so weather dependent like we as farmers are, you realise how much of a blessing this rain is at the moment. So I mean, I believe in God and I believe that he controls the weather. So yeah, when it's raining like it is today, I'm a very happy man. Monday morning about 7 o'clock, everything's all white. It's snow, not frost, snow. Right, we're now setting out on another field here, the first run. 3 in from the right there. This usual. But one thing that's important with the drilling sugar beet is everything has to be in a straight line. Top link needs to be straight, running right through to power harrow, and then the top link of the drill needs to be straight there, and everything needs to be on the straight, because if not, because you're using GPS, if it's offline, it will not be straight. You get the gap, one side will be bigger than the other. I had a bit of a problem with the last one, with getting the gap right. I had to put it to 6.1 metres to get the gap right. I couldn't quite understand, it was on a side slope, so whether it was that, so I brought a ruler along with me today. This is a 60 centimetre ruler to try that, just to make sure I get it right when I turn round. Monday the 12th, we've had about 3 mil over the weekend, and plus that snow you saw a moment or so ago, but it's still very dry and dusty. Not quite as dusty, I don't think. You see a bit of dust come past the window, but not as much as before. So. Right, I'm just out on the field here, just having a dig down to find these seed. If you can see one, there's a green one there. That's at the end of the ruler, and this one is here. Where are we? Down there, just in front of me. It's about 47.5 centimetres wide. It should be 50, so that is fractionally too close. Check the other side of the drill this way round. Have a dig down, see what we can find this way. Here we are, there's a seed here somewhere. There it is. I actually got to take me to the wrong way around, but I'm sure you can see that one. It's 50, it's about 46.5, about 47 I reckon. Here, toolbox, implement width. We need to put like another 3 or 4 centimetres. So if we put 6.03, enter. I've got to change the swathers as well. So click on that. 6.03, enter, back, run 5 is where we are. That'll still be on the line because I made that the swath number 1. If you do it on number that one and put 3 centimetres on each one, that will then move this one about 3 centimetres every time. So that'll be 3, 6, 9 centimetres, but only want to move 3. So we do that, and now it's on the line. And then we go to engage the steering. You'll hear it bib. Right, we're engaged now. So now we should just give it a little bit of revs. Let's fire the PTO up. Put it down to full revs. We always push this one down. That's the lift kit on the drill, just to make sure that's down. Hit the clutch, engage forwards, take the clutch off. Doesn't work until we put the foot down on the accelerator. And now we press. That's the steering. That's already engaged. So we press this one. I'll put the cruise control on. There, and away we go. Back up to our set speed of 5 kilometers an hour. It's gradually picking up. It's a good job I've got GPS.